Does Fez die in the Euphoria Season 2? Well, here's the good news, Fez isn't dead, he just got shot in the gut by Ashtray, who was firing on the cops, not realizing Fez was in the line of fire. Though it may be a while until he sits on a couch and watches Stand By Me with Lexi, the option is still there because he's still breathing. Hey, maybe Lexi can write another play about him, and he could put it on in jail. That would be fun. Does Fez get arrested in the Euphoria Season 2 finale? Yes, Fez is arrested in the Euphoria Season 2 finale. Though his fate is left up in the air, once Fez finds out the cops are about to raid his apartment, Ashtray panics and stabs Custer in the neck, killing him. In order to protect Ashtray, Fez decides to wipe down the knife and take the blame. After all, he's going down from House's death, despite Fez's clever feint to pin it on Lori, so why not 2 murders? It doesn't work, though. Ashtray grabs a ton of guns from the washing machine, hides in the bathtub, and fires on the cops. More on that in a second, but when we last see Fez, he's being dragged away, a letter for Lexi left behind in the wreckage of his hallway. Does Ashtray die in the Euphoria Season 2 finale? Alas, our sweet little face-tatted Pookie Bear, he of the hammer-wielding rage, is dead. Euphoria Season 2 Episode 8 ends with Ashtray being killed by a bullet from the Euphoria Police Department, which is wearing a surprisingly minimal amount of glitter. After a pitched gun battle, see Fez's gut wound, mentioned previously, he decides to play dead in the bathroom. A member of the SWAT team comes in, he shoots him in the shoulder, and then sits there, frozen, as a red LED travels up his body, and to his head. We don't see Ashtray get shot, but we do hear the gun firing, hear a thump, and Fez looks like the life drained out of him. Normally, we'd say bodies or it didn't happen, but this is the rare instance on TV where, yes, Ashtray is dead. Go, grow up at a normal pace and peace, young Ashtray, rather than weirdly being 5 feet taller when only a month has passed when Season 3 finally airs. The Stranger Things kids could never. Did Nate kill Cal? One last big, surprising event to break down here. It briefly looked like it wasn't the cops who were going to show up at Fez's door, it was Nate Jacobs, Jacob Elordi. He was drunk, loading a gun, and driving towards some place that looked like Fez's apartment complex. But surprise, it was actually where Cal Jacobs, Eric Dane, was holed up, with a bunch of other folks. Cal is trying to live his best drunk, gay life without his family, when in walks Nate with a gun, and it does briefly look like either Nate is going to shoot Cal, or pull a Matty 2.0 and shoot himself. Instead, Nate reveals that Cal has been having underage sex and filming it for years to the cops. Cal is arrested, and presumably will be in a cell with Fez or something next season, perhaps, leading to a hilarious mismatched buddy comedy. Meanwhile, Nate goes away scot-free and gets to keep his gun, terrorize Cassie and Maddie another day. Will there be a Euphoria Season 3 on HBO? Yes. HBO has already renewed Euphoria for a 3rd season on February 4, 2022. The series, created and showrun by director Sam Levinson, will return for Season 3. We expect most of the main cast to return, except for Ashtray,